All right, you guys, welcome to the call. I'm so excited you guys hopped on today. What an end of the month April was. Everybody did a tremendous job, and I know we had some exciting things happen. So if you just want to pop on, if you want to announce yourself and broadcast what you did, or if you want, if your upline is on, your upline can kind of announce what you did, but feel free to do that right now. Someone disappeared. I know, it's okay. My son is home from school today. Go. And then actually, Sam, if you want to introduce Laura, that would be awesome too.
Okay, everybody, this is Laura. She's awesome. She's working hard. She's on my team. Her name is Laura. What else do I say?
And you're taking over Hawaii.
Yes, we are.
We're
specifically Hickam Air Force Base, because I've only met like one other person here that does Juice Plus. So yeah, we're taking over. Hopefully.
Awesome. Do it. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Laura. Sorry, I just totally put food in my mouth.
That's okay. Keep eating.
I'm shredding. It's lunchtime right now. It's actually way past lunchtime. Whoops.
Okay, there's 6 or 5 hours.
Well, I want to congratulate Kim Mills. She's not on the call. This is the time she always picks up her kids from school. She's on the East Coast, but she was a raving fan turned customer, raving fan turned rep. She joined the team a couple of months ago, and she's had a handful of orders, but she finally just hit her HLP. She got the 500 points within the 30 days. So she's really growing a nice little business and sharing and doing a great job. So Kim, I know you watch these later, so shout out to you. Awesome job, girlfriend. I'm proud of you. And then we had 5 new team members join our team this month, which is incredible. So if you have a new team member, even if they're not on, go ahead and share who they are and where they're from. Or if they're in your downline, Virginia.
Okay, I thought I'd say. So we have Kathy, and she is under Kim, my girl Kim, who's here. She's actually under her daughter, Jessica. And they live in Texas.
Mm-hmm. I actually met up with them last week, and we're gonna do an event together in next week, actually. Go ahead.
Yeah, awesome. And then we have Janae, who's under Kara, also in Kim's line. Is that echoing?
You're okay.
Okay. And she lives in
Abilene,
Texas. Yeah.
We're seeing all the Texas people are joining.
Tara, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so she gets to connect with some sidelines there and have awesome things going on there too. So, and then tomorrow we have a new team member. Well, I guess I don't know if that counts yet because it counts tomorrow.
Sure, go ahead. You can
under my friend Jessie, who's here in Germany, her bestie, Laura, is signing up, and she's in Michigan. So that's not true. Yes, she's in Michigan. I don't know. I might be wrong, but she works on an island there. So
that's cool. And what's exciting about all 3 of those is they're all raving fans.
Yes.
Turn rep.
Yep.
And then Kim, my Kim as well, when she joined, raving fans turned rep. So some people just have to give the product a try a little while. Some people will jump in right away, like I did, like Virginia did, like many of you did. And then some people just find that they love it and they start sharing, and then they end up joining. Hi, Maddie. Steph, you had a new team member too, right?
I had 2 new team members and then a new one in my downline.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about Jillian. I just know that she joined and she got Rochelle to her 2,000 plus. So
Awesome.
I love Jillian so far. And then I also had my sister-in-law join. Her name is Renee, and she is so amazing. She's very shy to share it, though. That, like, I told her the other day that it's the personal growth disguised as a business. So I know that once she starts sharing, she's just going to catch on fire. I definitely see her just trotting along the NMD stage. And then I also had my good friend Stephanie Soto. She joined, and she's been sharing a lot, but no takers yet. And so we're going to get together soon and just see whatever I can do to help her to get her HLP, because I see her just taking Del Rio by storm. So, yeah. Oh, and Renee is in Arizona.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think, sometimes we just have to build that belief in people when they're brand new. You don't have the confidence. You don't really know what to do, what to say, but we know that it's possible because we've either done it ourselves or we've watched it done. Just, kind of having courage and being able to share and not feeling like you need to know everything when you do share, making it simple and just duplicating what everybody else is doing. But as an upline, what our major role, I think, is in the beginning is to just build that belief in them. Let them know that they can do this, that it's all you need to do is just have relationships with people and talk about fruits and vegetables in a capsule. I mean, it's kind of simple, but that's awesome. Well, yay, welcome to all our new team members. So exciting. And then congrats on did I miss any other promotions for the month? I know we had a first-time qualifier. Sam, woo, woo, good job, girl. Awesome job. And Madi's getting super close to qualifying her business. She was less than 200 points away. So her and Dora are working it great. And I know Dora's working on her 2,000 plus. So good job, you two. Anybody else? I don't want to miss anything. I'm going to post some accolades in our team page because we had over 15 people that had close to 5 orders or more. So that's pretty incredible, you guys. I remember in the beginning when I first started, I would be excited if I got 1 order or 2 orders a month. And so getting that 5 orders or close to 5 orders, that's great. That's a really, really fabulous start. Virginia Moon, what'd you finish the month at? I think she's our big winner chicken dinner on Team Solar this month.
Yes. So 19 orders, box count was 22. So
awesome.
Lots and lots of orders. And I still have 2 Omegas. So
nice.
I could have had more. Dang it.
That's awesome. Way to go, girl. You guys, tune into the next call, the Shooting Stars call, because that is where Virginia is going to be sharing some of her tips and tricks on customers, right? Isn't that what you're talking about? I saw that post.
So where are you guys showing box count and then the customers? Like in the...
So where it comes from is all your brand new orders this month. It'll show it right in your office, your own brand new orders. And then from that, when we do the peak team, like win a hotel room, the box count counts. The trio is 2. And then everything else is pretty much 1. So
okay,
I had 3.
Figure that out in your head. You have to go in and look and either remember or look back.
But it has to be brand new orders. It can't be reoccurring ones that happen to ship or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, way to go, girl.
Thank you.
So hop on to the next call because you're going to hear tips from our top 3 people this month and just how they're doing it, how they're sharing, what they're talking about, and that kind of stuff. All right, so it's Shred. Shred started yesterday, so if you guys have customers on the Shred, make sure you're sending out the little Shred verbiage, texts, messages, however you want to do it. I love how they made it super simple for us. It's all in the Healthy Living Revolution, the Shred Guide. If you guys don't have that and you need to know, I posted it in our Team Solar page. I just took a screenshot and I have all the verbiage there. It's so simple. Day 1, send this text. Day 2, send this text. Day 3, send this text. Just to check in. They just really try to make it as easy as possible. Of course, make it personal, but check in with your customers. Anybody here doing the Shred? Like actively doing the Shred? You. Yes. My son's yelling from the background. You? All right, awesome. Are you guys feeling a little detox right now? Is everybody good? Yeah? A little bit? Okay. Well, ask your customers the same thing. Find out what's going on with them. Freedom Project. So remember how we were doing the new rep launch calls on Monday nights? We're changing them up a little bit, and we're going to call them the Freedom Project. And we're going to be doing them more often throughout the week. We want to be able to hit all different time zones, all different times, so that more people can plug in. We heard the Australians at conference are skyrocketing through the marketing plan, and lots of people are joining their team because they have so many different ways to plug into. So you know how you meet somebody maybe on Wednesday, and you say, okay, well, you can hop on our call next Monday. Well, if they can't get on next Monday, then they have to wait until the following Monday. I mean, that's 2.5 weeks that just went by, or a week and a half or whatever. So our intention is to have more to plug them into, so it's a lot easier. You can say, oh, I met her on Wednesday. Let's plug her into something on Thursday. Keep the excitement going. It's easy to lose that excitement after you walk away from something for a week or 2 weeks. So we want to keep that excitement going. Scott and I are doing one tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central. So I know that's too early for Sam, but Virginia, I don't know if that works with your time frame with any of your Germany people, and Marcia with you as well. But Scott and I are going to be sharing at 9 a.m. Central. What time is that for you guys? 9? 2? 3? 3? I can't add.
I think it's 4 p.m., I think.
Is it 4? Okay, 4. Thanks, Sam. It's 7 hours, so whatever that is. Okay, so if you guys can get anybody, we would love the support. We're going to try to keep it in 20 minutes. So we're going to share product, business, and a little bit on the marketing plan. So this is for anybody. If it's even a new rep, get them on the call so they can just hear us talk. If it's somebody that is wanting to learn more about the product, if it's somebody that's wanting to learn more about the business, get them on the call. If you have guys, get them on the call because Scott's going to be on there talking. So anybody can get on this call. I posted the graphics in our Team Solar. Well, I posted them in Shooting Stars. I can't remember if I posted them in Team Solar. If not, they'll be there soon. So you can share those images with people, and just your job is just to bring people to the call, bring people to the call. That's all you need to do, and then follow up. What do you need? Okay, thank you. Sorry. Okay. Goals. Okay, I wanted to chat with you guys real quick about goals, and then I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to chat. Our team is doing incredible, and I have very lofty goals for our team, and I'm about to share them with you. One thing I learned a couple of, I don't know, maybe a year or so ago, is the big thing is making goals, writing them down so you can see them, and then telling people what your goals are. So I have my goals. I need to write them down still, but I do have it in my head. So I would love for our team to hit National Marketing Director by, well, I'm just going to say by conference. I want to hit National Marketing Director by conference. I would like to have 2 sales coordinator legs, new sales coordinator legs that are direct to me by the end of June. And this is the big one, drum roll please. I think that our team can hit 12 Club next month, this month of May. So I would love to hear from you. If you want to raise your hand, you can raise your hand, but I think it would be really cool to, well, I'm inviting you into this. I would love for you guys to be a part of our team hitting 12 Club. It's a huge deal in the company. It's a huge, huge deal. And a club level means that you're a VF or above, and you have a qualified business. So that means what Sam just did. She just got a qualified business. So you have 1,000 points rolling through your business for the month. So I would love to know if you guys are on board with that. And then I think it would be super fun to set up a Voxer chat with everybody who is on board for qualifying their businesses so that we can just kind of keep each other accountable and encourage each other. Because what qualifying your business is going to do, sure, it helps me, but it's going to help your team, and it's going to help your business as well, because it's going to grow your business. When you have a qualified business, that's what we all shoot for. We all shoot for the qualified businesses. That's going to maximize your paycheck. It's going to grow your business. Plus, it's going to show your downline what you guys are capable of as well and inspire them. I remember when Peggy was going for goals and she reached out to me and then she'd hit it. I was so inspired because I watched her do that. And I was like, wow, all right. She set a goal. She went after it. She kept us accountable, and we did it. And I loved it. So I would love for our team to hit 12 clubs. So are you guys with me on that? Do you think we can do it?
I'll be a club. I'll be a club.
You better be a club. If you fall out, I don't know what's going to happen. You can have all of them. So, okay, what you can do is just message me or tell your upline that you are in to be a club level, that you are in to be a qualifier this month, and I'll put us all in a Voxer chat and we'll get chatting. And we could talk about anything in there, keeping each other accountable, like I said, and just ways to build our business too. Okay, awesome. So those are my goals. I'm throwing them out there. If anybody has any lofty goals that they want to share, if they have a conference goal, which conference is in October, or if they have a goal for the next few months, I would love to hear you guys share your goals right now if you want to. Crickets? Come on.
Bueller.
Throw it out there.
So I've got mine.
Okay.
June 30th. I will be SSC.
All right. So we're going to all encourage Virginia on to SSC. Is that your husband?
Yes.
Ryan?
He's trying to make my video work on my computer.
I want to be in the SMC. That's all I got.
What's SMC?
We were
Shane
looking
Moon
at
Club?
Shane Moon Club.
The Sugar Mama Club.
Oh, Sugar Mama. He wants to be in the Sugar Mama Club. That's right.
SMC. I don't know.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what all the guys are calling it.
All right, SSC by June 30th, Virginia. Does anybody else want to share? You guys, and it doesn't have to be a lofty goal. Even if it's a goal of getting 5 customers the next month, that's an awesome, awesome goal. Okay, we're just going through for these big goals because that's where we're at. Don't ever compare yourself to our journey. We've been doing this a bit longer. Don't ever compare yourself to anybody else's journey. This is your own journey, so you guys need to set your own goals. We can help you with that for sure. But even if 2 customers is good for you, let's shoot for 2 customers. Anybody? No one? Oh, yeah, good.
I always wait a second to see if anybody else wants to talk because I always want to talk.
Yeah.
But my goals are to have 8 new customers. I'd like to have like 90 million new customers, but
All right.
realistic. So 8 new customers this month. I can't remember what I had. I think I had 5 this month, or April. I'd like to have 8 this month and self-qualify again because that was amazing.
Yep.
And then I'd like to hit senior sales coordinator by August.
Awesome.
Come sooner, Sam. Amber, talking to you guys.
All right, so I think Sam and Amber need some goals then if you're going to hit senior sales coordinator. Awesome stuff. Thanks for sharing that with us. That's good. I hope you have that written down somewhere so you see it and you're reminded of it every day. Awesome. Okay, anybody else? Monty, I saw you had unmuted yourself. Did you want to share? Not to put you on the spot, but I guess I just did, didn't I? Did you want to share, Monty? I saw you unmuted earlier. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my goal is to get to go to in October to Indianapolis. I'm planning to be there. It'll be my first conference. And for this month, I'm hoping to get 6 customers.
Okay.
So for this month.
Awesome, Monty. 6 customers. That probably would be very close to getting you qualified business too. Very cool. Okay, anybody else want to share real quick? You don't have to. Don't be shy though. We won't bite. We'll just hold you accountable. That's all. But that's okay. You might hate us now. You'll love us later when you look at your paycheck and you're like, wow, and then I inspired all these people. Look at all these healthy lives I'm changing. Okay, awesome goals, you guys. I'm so proud of you. If you've got one and you want to private message me, that's totally fine if you don't want to throw it out there. If you want some time to think about it, just let us know. Super cool. Okay, we've got a couple more minutes. What I want to hear from you guys are what are some of your biggest obstacles? What can we help you with? And I'm talking our whole team. What can we help you with? What do you feel like, well, what's an obstacle for you? There's no other way to say that, really. If you've got something that you can think of, I would love to hear it because we would love to chat about it somewhere.
I have one.
Okay.
My biggest obstacle is talking, I guess, more knowledgeably about the research that Juice Plus has. I was going to ask if that's something that you print out and you bring with you, because I was just wondering if anybody had some studies that maybe they always had with them on hand. Because I get a lot of questions and then I don't really know the direct answers other than you can read on it on the website, because I don't normally have it printed out or with me.
Mhm.
So I was wondering if anybody does that, and if so, what studies are the ones that you bring with you and have available right off the bat?
Okay, great question. Does somebody else want to chime in? I have an answer, but I want to hear from you guys if somebody else has something that they do with that.
I know that I do not carry any of the research. I think that if somebody is truly interested in the research, they're going to research it. I don't think that is on you at all. Now, having the few, having your tools, especially if you've heard a research study or you have that current research study, you already know the verbiage from that current one. So those are some things you might be able to point out specifically. And then just as time goes, get to be familiar with it. Have that be part of your DMO. Use, whatever, one day a week where you just research one of our research studies so that you become more familiar. But I think that when it comes down to it, you might know this person and this person that has this, and you might need a story. Well, there's our jpshootingstars.com or the Mission Driven Model that have all that access for us. Plus we have, if you want to reach out to the Voxer chats, people are always asking on there. Sometimes it helps, though, to research it yourself first, too. Those are things, like I always say, Google that stuff, GTS, before you ask, look for it yourself, because you're going to grow and you're going to know more because of that. So I do have this little postcard that has some of the specific research studies that are, from the, I don't know, it's a packet of postcards. So sometimes I'll point those out. But I don't think that, unless you're truly into research and you just want to read it and tell people verbatim, I don't think people have that time span to it, or that capacity to hold attention very long too. So you want to just say a few things, probably vomit a little bit, and then send them to your webpage. Send them the exact link to the research. Click on the part, copy paste the research part, and then they can go there themselves.
Yeah, I agree with Virginia. Like, if it's a very specific question that they're asking you, like, how is this going to help my heart disease, or, something like that, then you send them that cardiovascular study and link it right from your website so that they can scroll around. You say, look, you can scroll around for some more. But usually when I'm talking to someone, I'll just say, it fights inflammation, it helps cardiovascular disease, and what's another big one? Fights inflammation. Oh, reduces oxidative stress. So if they are into research, they'll probably know what those things mean. Otherwise, a lot of people don't. They just want to know what's going to help them. And really, when it comes down to it, it's not Juice Plus that's helping them. It's fruits and vegetables that are helping them. And that's all that Juice Plus is. So I love our new research study. And that's what I am now sending every single person, because so many people will say to me, well, I don't feel anything. Grocery store and buy broccoli because your skin's going to clear up the next day. You know what I mean? So you don't buy Juice Plus for the same reason, although I think people do buy Juice Plus for that reason, but it takes time, and we buy fruits and vegetables simply because we know they're good for us. But that research study shows what it's doing to our DNA on the inside and our genes. I think in the beginning for me, I was kind of like you, Madi, where I wanted to know everything. I wanted to research. I wanted to be able to spit it out. And I know some of my in-home parties that I did when I first started were probably really boring to people because I just shared the research. And most people are like, oxidative stress, like, what's that? That's ugh. And then the flip side of that is that then they thought they had to know it in order to share it. So I wasn't being duplicatable at all. People were like, well, I don't know all that stuff that Kristen knows, and so I can't do this business. So make it really simple on yourself. I don't carry anything around with me either, like Virginia does. Does anybody else have an answer to that? Something different that you guys do? Does that help, Muddy?
That helps. And I guess to three ladies, like,
Oh, you're cutting out, I think.
It's because I'm some ladies that are older than they're my mother's age medications, and the only thing that I don't think they're interested in the research, but they keep asking me about it, and I guess what I told them was, because you are on medication, just as I was on medication when I was diagnosed with diabetes, you just have to let your doctor know. And the doctor that they're seeing is the same doctor that I was seeing. So I said, it's not something this doctor's not aware of, because I've shown her what I take and the shape. And I think that's where their hesitation is because because I told them, I said, once you start eating healthier and you start taking your Juice Plus, because they've already started with the eating healthier on their own, your body starts to heal on its own. Like your body knows exactly what to do, and it doesn't take months. It can happen within days or weeks.
Right.
So you've got to stay connected and communicating with your doctor, because you are on high insulin shots, and they're going to have to know so that they can decrease your shots as the body starts to heal. And that was my main concern. I do want them to take Juice Plus, and I think they're about ready to, but they're very nervous about it. And part of that is that they've been on medication for so many years.
Right.
I've just been telling them, hey, diabetes is totally reversible, like totally reversible.
Yep.
And they're saying, yeah, we're with you, but they're still nervous about starting it.
Yeah. Oh, I totally get that. And you know what you can say, even in that situation where they're so close to ordering, is just give it a try for 4 months. You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. You can get your money back if you don't like it, or if there's an adverse reaction. But it's so worth it to just give it a try. And then when people are on meds stuff, I really do just say, listen, if the doctor hasn't told you that you're not allowed to eat fruits and vegetables, then you're going to be able to take Juice Plus. Sure, tell your doctor and talk with them about it, but as long as you don't have any food restrictions, there's no reason why you're not going to be able to put Juice Plus in your body. So just keep working. You know what I think what might help in that situation, Madi, is third-party validation. Just having someone else, so use Faye or use me, to either get on the phone with them or meet with them one-on-one, just so maybe they hear the answer that they're looking for in a different way than maybe what you're capable of, because it's just coming out of my mouth differently. But there's power in just hearing somebody else say that too. So I would encourage you to just try to do some third-party validation with those 3 ladies. But that's awesome. I'm proud of you. That's really great that you're following up with them too. Okay, anybody else? What other obstacles do you guys have? Or do you feel like you're just sailing through, breezing through, no problems, this is a piece of cake?
Husbands.
Yes.
Their negativity, and they're like, that doesn't work. I just recently had somebody pay off their order because they were taking a lot of it or sharing with the kids or whatever, so they didn't want to return what they had left, and they were just like, we'll just pay it off and cancel. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So the husband thinks that all vitamins are created equal. Vitamin A is vitamin A is vitamin A. And I was like, no. So Richard was talking to him for me, and he got kind of tripped up on, he's like, I don't know any of that science stuff that you blurt out all the time. So I today when he dropped off his animals that I'm watching that just threw up all over the place, I gave him
hey, real quick, Virginia, do you need to hop off because the call's going to start? Okay, we'll see you on there in a second. Can't wait to hear you talk. Go ahead.
I gave them this, and right away I flipped to, I was like, okay, there's no obligation for you guys to buy again, and I'm not pressuring you to buy again. I just wanted to let you know what Richard told me, and this is the answer that he should have given you if he knew more. But I went straight to this.
Yeah.
And just kind of, I was like, there's no obligation. Just read it over whenever you want. Ask me whatever question. Yes.
That's good. And sometimes that's all you can do. And unless they're willing and open, I mean, you really can't say the wrong thing to the right person nor the right thing to the wrong person. He's either going to be open to learning more about it or, you know, he's not. But it's really, it's a process of education for some people too. I mean, it was for me. I didn't get it. I thought a vitamin was a vitamin until I saw that apple thing. And I'm like, oh, that does make sense. So yeah, I totally get that. But listen, it took my husband a long time to come around, but you guys, I don't know if you heard him speak the other night, and the fact that he's doing another call with me tomorrow, this is incredible. He wants to build his business. So even if it's your own husband, I'm really kind of talking about your own husbands right now. You can't control other people's husbands. Well, you can't control your own husband either. All you can do is just keep dripping, just keep sharing, and tune out the negative. You know, we've got an amazing thing with Juice Plus. So if you're being inundated with all that negative stuff, you know, people telling you that it's not worth it or it doesn't work or this, that, and the other thing, you know different. You felt different. You've seen the research. You've heard the stories. It doesn't matter what they're saying. They don't get it yet. They either will get it soon or they might not get it at all, and that's okay. Okay, let's end there. If you have any other obstacles, give me a holler. I would love to help you guys through those. Thanks for sharing those with us. And I want to hear some more goals as well, but hop on to the Shooting Stars call now. And yeah, let's hear from Virginia and rally behind her and cheer her on as she shares today. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Nice meeting you, Laura. Bye, guys.